What's going on YouTube? The name is CodGhost619. I got you guys a Q&A. If you guys didn't know, every Monday would be Q&A Monday where you guys leave me questions down below in the comment section. And this is Q&A Monday number 6. So make sure you guys leave down your question for next week's Q&A so I can go ahead and answer it. So leave down a random question, guys. Leave down anything. Ask me anything. So let's get along with this week's Q&A. We have a lot of questions, and the first question comes from David, and he asks, will you ever get a intro? So I was thinking about it before because I noticed, a lot of people have intros, and that's not for me. That's not for me because I've made an intro before, and I'm just embarrassed of what I made. It was horrible. If you guys have been subscribed for a very long time, you know what I'm talking about. And that intro, it went something like this. It went like, let me try to remember. It was like, my name is CodGhost619, and if you're new, and if you love gold spoons, we'll get along just fine. That's how it went, and then it had some pictures and stuff, and it was like really bad in my opinion. But if you guys could like go my very old videos, maybe I'll link it down in the description for you guys so you guys can see it. But it was really bad. I'm never gonna make an intro or get an intro from anyone. Maybe not anytime soon or not ever. I'm not sure. And the next question comes from Luke, and he asks, will you ever accept friend requests from subs or play with them? So, you know what? I wouldn't accept friend requests or, play with you guys on my shirt account because I had basically add all of my Gus clan members, all of my I can't find my's, and people I play with and stuff. So it was really hard if I would play with you guys on that account and stuff because there's so many I can't find my's that I party up with them a lot. So go ahead right now, if you have a PS4, go ahead and add me, CodGhost619 right now. It's the same thing as my YouTube name. That's going to be my main account right now. I maxed out my I can't find my shirt account, so there's no point of playing on it right now. So yeah, go ahead and add me right now. Next question comes from Rodrigo, and he asks, how many chem strikes did you get in Call of Duty Ghosts? I've gotten over 250 chem strikes, dude. Alright, next question comes from Undercover, and he asks, what kind of pie do you like? Pie, yeah, none of you guys have asked, what's your favorite food? What do you like eating? What do you like to do? So, what kind of pie do I like? I like, apple pie. Apple pie is really good. You can't go wrong with apple pie. Apple pie. Next question comes from Longshot Bomber, and he asks, how did you find out about Nero's Cinema? So, how I found out about him was my first video I ever saw of him was, I believe it was a knife only Chem Strike, I believe. It was on Chem Strike Saturday. I saw a Chem Strike Saturday episode, and then I watched the whole thing. That's my first video ever watching of him, alright, and then I watched the whole entire thing. And at the end of the video, he was like, you can send in your chem strike by doing this. So I'm like, that's cool. So I went ahead and did that the first week, and he didn't accept it. And the second week when I sent in something, he did accept it. So after basically 2 weeks, he accepted my chem strike, and that was pretty amazing. So that's how I found out about Nero. Next question comes from Aiden Smith, and he asks, can you make a clan called I Can't Find My Clan for PS3 and PS4 and let subs, friends join it with the username I Can't Find My, please? Dude, that's crazy. So, before you even said that, I didn't even look at my questions yet for the Q&A. I already made a clan name that, like a couple days ago. I'm literally, right now, I'm reading this Q&A, reading his question. I didn't even know he even said that. And yeah, I already made a clan like a few days ago. I never even know you mentioned that. So yeah, I already made a clan. It's literally called I Can't Find My Clan. And if you guys want, you can make accounts called I Can't Find My, and you guys could join it if you want. You don't have to make accounts. You don't have to make an I Can't Find My account to join it. But that would be pretty cool. Think of something new. I can't find my pants. I can't find my hat. Do something pretty cool. That would be pretty sick. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Alright. Next question comes from Spoon Network, and he asks, what are your thoughts on Advanced Warfare? So my thoughts on it, I'm excited for this game, actually. This game looks very good. I'm like amazed. Like I thought it would be really bad, but you know, it seems like it's a very good game and I can't wait for it, but it's going to be very hard to get used to. Next question comes from Tay Gaming, and he asks, do you ever live stream? So I did live stream a couple of times in the past, if you guys do remember that. I don't usually do live stream, but if you guys want me to live stream, that would be pretty cool. I could go ahead and do that, only if you guys want me to do that. The next question comes from All Gamers Go. He asks, do you think if Ghost had the MW3 type specialist, you would have more chem strikes? And if so, how many? So I'm not even sure if I would have more chem strikes, because in Modern Warfare 3, I wasn't a really big fan of the specialist when I was, 11 years old. I was 11 when the game first came out, and I wasn't into chem strikes. I was just, a really big noob. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get an AC-130. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh shit, I won a 12 kill streak. I got an AC-130. Yes! I wasn't all like, oh yes, I got a chem strike. I wasn't like that back then. I was like, I loved using the assault streaks back then when I was a little kid. And now changed. I'm not into that no more. It's kind of, I don't like that, and I like getting chem strikes. And I'm not even sure, because I never really used the specialist. And I know you get all the perks and all the proficiencies, but I think it would be better though. So yeah. And next question comes from Stickman, and he asks, did you see the World Cup or heard of it? I haven't seen the World Cup. I haven't even watched a World Cup. I have heard of it, and I've heard, if you guys know Vitaly, I heard that he went on the field of the World Cup this year of 2014, and he streaked across the field and kissing, I think it was a Messi. Yeah, I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong. I'm not into soccer. I don't know no soccer players. I'm so sorry for messing that up, but he kissed one of the soccer players, I believe. It was pretty funny. All right, next question comes from R Truth versus The Rock, and he asks, in your opinion, what's more impressive, a nuclear or a chem strike? All right. A chem strike is more impressive, because if you get a nuclear, that's not impressive, because if you get a new nuclear, you just get a medal. A plain medal that doesn't reward you, in my opinion. I think getting a chem strike is more rewarding. Last question, it comes from David, and he asks, do you have a Twitter? Yes, I do have a Twitter, but I don't really use it at all. I don't really use it. You guys can go follow me. It's the same as my YouTube name. I made it a very long time ago. So hopefully you all enjoyed this week's Q&A. Make sure you guys leave down your questions for next week's Q&A so I can go ahead and answer them. So I'm KODGHOST619, and I'm out of here.